On this episode of his 2024 and Devin Haney still ain't got no swag. Devin Haney is notorious for biting every single thing Gervonta Tank Davis do. From going to the same jeweler, to getting diamonds in his teeth, from getting leg tattoos to even rocking a purse. Whatever Gervonta Davis do, Devin do right after.
Tank Davis is a star.
Now we all know that Gervonta Davis made the clothing brand Chrome Hearts popping in the sport of boxing. Everybody saw Gervonta Davis' last fight when he fought Frank Martin. He had the Chrome Hearts boxing trunks. He had the Chrome Hearts shoes. Gervonta Davis made Chrome Hearts popping in the sport of boxing. Well, Devin Haney posted this on Instagram today. As y'all can see, it's that Chrome Hearts bag. When will Devin Haney ever get his own swag?
Wallahi, I promise you, you ain't even about none of that.
Y'all know I ain't no sidekick, but I could bet y'all Devin Haney will soon be getting a face tattoo and growing out his braids.
This is a bunch of bullshit, but...
Speaking of Tank, the man posted this on Twitter. Looks like Gervonta Davis got a fight announcement coming soon. That's right, y'all know Gervonta Davis is rumored to fight in November or December with David Benavidez on that undercard. Let's see what happens. On top of that, Gervonta Davis is proven over and over again that he is the new money man in the sport of boxing. Check out this table full of cash. Now y'all know that I always say, unless you Floyd Mayweather, you should not be posting cash on Instagram. But if you Gervonta Davis and you the new face of boxing, it's all good.
Listen, dude. I'm sorry you're broke.
And last time we saw this goof troop right here, Mr. Chris Colbert, he was getting knocked out by Rayo. The man was sleeping. I thought the man was never gonna wake up. What it looks like on October 9th, the man is back, taking on a fighter by the name of Omar Salcido. Never heard of him. Chris Colbert is a certified clown. And as y'all know, one thing I cannot stand in the sport of boxing is a wannabe gangster.
He's fake.
Chris Colbert accepts the fact that he is a goofy. The man accepts the fact that he is a lame. The man accepts the fact that he just not cut like that. Take a look at the man's Instagram bio. Talking about actor, Emmy nominated. Turn your goofy down. You're not even funny.
He's legendary corny.
And y'all know that Edgar Berlanga did better than expected in that fight with Canelo. Everybody thought Edgar was gonna get knocked out. The man did it. What it looks like Edgar Berlanga is planning his next fight. That's right. Andre Berto put up a poll on Instagram talking about who y'all got, Caleb Plant or Edgar Berlanga. Caleb Plant just won by knockout in his last fight. The man is on a winning streak. Well, Edgar Berlanga DM Andre Berto talking about, I will F Caleb Plant up.
Stop the cap.
Andre Berto was out here acting like he's some type of promoter, but I think it's a good idea. Who do y'all got in the fight with Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga? Caleb Plant got stopped by Canelo Alvarez. Edgar Berlanga went all 12 rounds. I think it's a good fight. Plus, these dudes been beefing. They got a little history. I think that Edgar Berlanga would beat the brakes off Caleb Plant. But then again, you never know. I would love to see that fight next.
I did get death threats.
And I think that Canelo is either really scared of Terrence Bud Crawford or he takes the man for some type of joke. Terrence Bud Crawford did an interview and the man said, I think a fight with Canelo would tell who the real #1 guy is in the post-Mayweather era, who is the real king of kings.
Like I said before.
Canelo talking about, if I beat Bud Crawford, nobody's gonna say, oh, he beat Crawford because Canelo's a good fighter. He's a pound-for-pound great, but he is a much smaller fighter. You're gonna start to see how small the man really is. But if the money's right, why not in this moment in my career? Low-key, I think that Canelo Alvarez is scared. I think that Canelo knows that Bud Crawford has more skill than he ever will have. I think it'll be a good fight. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. I don't listen to what comment sections say like most of these dudes. I think that Bud Crawford got the skill to dominate Canelo. Don't care what y'all say.
What happened with Benavidez?
In clown boxing news, that's right. I'm talking about them YouTube boxers who use boxers' name just to get some attention. I'm telling y'all, I have no idea why anybody is giving this man attention, but they're giving the man attention knowing that he a YouTube boxer. I'm talking about this dude, Mr. Deen the Great, the man who never had one single amateur fight.
He just a dumbass fighter.
Mr. Deen the Great loves to call out professional boxers that he knows that he will lose to. Y'all seen the man going back and forth with Curmel Moton. Y'all seen him going back and forth with Shakur Stevenson. Well, Shakur Stevenson is making the man an offer, that's right. Y'all know Zaquin Moses, very good amateur boxer. Y'all may know the man as.
I know Southpaw TV.
Well, Shakur Stevenson is ready to turn Zaquin Moses a professional, and his first fight could be against this clown Deen the Great. This dude on Twitter talking about what weight would Zaquin Moses be comfortable at. Lil Cuz would mop up Deen the Great, and I think that's a good name for him. Shakur Stevenson said, "On God, I'm ready to make the fight happen for his pro debut, and I'll bet whatever on it."
Boy, if you don't.
Shakur Stevenson said that Deen the Great is too scared to fight his cousin. He's just using the name for attention like all these YouTube boxers do. Deen the Great said, "You said my name first, LOL. First of all, what type of grown-ass man types up LOL on the internet talking to another man?" Deen the Great claims that Shakur Stevenson got CTE. What a clown.
Not Devin Haney.
Deen the Great got what he was looking for. The man just wanted attention from a professional boxer. Deen the Great talking about, "I'm the only influencer boxer to have the pro world call me out." Ain't nobody calling you out, bro. You calling out pros. Talking about, "I'm knocking out everybody they put in front of me." Putting this company on the map, same vice versa. All I ask is to show me some respect.
I'm a draw.
Jay-Z once said, "A wise man told me don't argue with fools, cause people from a distance can't tell who is who. If you give the clown attention, you're gonna be part of the circus." Shakur Stevenson, I think you should just leave Buddy alone, bro. Zaquin Moses would beat the brakes off Deen the Great. We already know this. Deen the Great ain't nothing but an influencer boxer.
Why you disrespecting mine?
Deen the Great called out Curmel Moton one time. Curmel Moton ignored the man because he knows the man is a clown. Speaking of Curmel Moton, the man tweeted out, "Loyalty and patience go a long way. I appreciate you, champ." He talking to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather gave Curmel Moton an exotic Mercedes-Benz. Everybody check out Curmel Moton with his brand new car. You see, it pays to be signed to the money team. It pays to be signed to TMT. Believe me when I tell you, Curmel Moton is the future pound for pound king of the sport.
I'm a draw.
Meanwhile, it's a gang of struggling boxers out there who might as well get signed to Never Gonna Make It Entertainment. Never Gonna Be a Champ Promotions. Believe me when I tell you that the future money man in the sport of boxing is Curmel Moton.